today we're looking at something very simple, simultaneous equations. And there are two easy and popular methods for solving simultaneous equations. One is the elimination method, one is the substitution method. And of course, simultaneous equations have two variables, and so we need two equations in order to find these two variables. For higher levels, we can go up to as much as 4 and so. But the amount of variables must be equal to the amount of equations in order for a solution to be found. So for the elimination method, it's pretty easy. We want to ensure that we can find one of the equations that has one variable that has the same value in the two equations. And in this one, y has the same value. And so we eliminate y. The sign on y is the same, so we can subtract each equation. Now, there are two ways to do it. Either we can set it out like a normal subtraction, so we could just write 2x plus y equal 5, and then we write x plus y equal 3, and then we just simply draw the line, and then we subtract from each other. 2x minus x equals x, plus y minus y is equal to 0, so we have our 0 there, equal 5 minus 3 equals 2. And that will be done. And here we would find that x equals 2. And once we find that x equals 2, we substitute 2 for x into any of these equations. So it can be either equation 2 or equation 1. Let's use equation 2 because it's so much easier. So here we substitute for 2 for x. So where x is, we put 2. So we have 2 plus y equals 3. And then we solve for y. Now, in order to get rid of this 2 from this side, we'll have to subtract 2. And if we subtract 2 from this side, we must do it over here as well. So y is equal to 3 minus 2. And that means y equals 1. The substitution method is wherein we make one of the variables the subject of one of the formulas. I'm switching now to use a blue marker so that we can see the obvious difference. Once again, we're going to use equation 2 as our demonstration equation. And so here we go, x plus y equals 3. We bring one of the equations, we take one of the variables and make it the subject. I'm choosing to make x my subject here. So we want to remove y. It's a positive y, so we're going to subtract y from this side. That means we do the same on the other side. So we end up with x equals 3 minus y. And then we take this entire equation and substitute it for x into the equation number 1. We cannot do it into this same equation. And one of these days I'll explain why that is. So what we have now is 2, and then open our bracket, 3 minus y, close bracket right there, plus y, that is this section, equals 5. Now we must expand this bracket, and so we end up with 2 times 3 minus 2y plus y equals 5, which of course works out to 6 minus 2y plus y equals 5. Now 2y and y can be combined and we get 6 minus y equals 5. Now the y here is negative, so we'll add y to this side and also add y to this side. And so we end up with 6 equals y plus 5. And here it is now. Simply, we subtract 5 from both sides. And let's move up here. 6 minus 5 is equal to y. And 6 minus 5, of course, is equal to 1. That means y equals 1. Now, once we get the value for y, we substitute the value for y into one of the original equations. And so, once again, let's use equation 2 as our dummy again. Or, better yet, we can use this equation that we formed where we made x the subject of the formula. So, x is equal to 3 minus 1. X equals 2. And so therefore, x equals 2 and y equals 1. Simple, easy. Don't fret yourself. Simultaneous equations. Easy way. Easy solutions.